Look around at the mechanics of our daily lives: the alternating current powering your home, the electric motors in your appliances, and the foundational technology for wireless communication all trace back to one mind. Yet, after handing the world its modern electrical infrastructure, that same inventor died isolated in a hotel room, unable to pay his bills. To understand that outcome, we have to look at the war of currents. Thomas Edison built an empire on direct current, or DC power. It was profitable, but inefficient, requiring a power station every couple of miles to overcome significant energy loss over distance. Nikola Tesla entered this arena with a challenge: alternating current. Tesla's AC system transmitted electricity across hundreds of miles with minimal loss. He proved its viability in 1893. By underbidding Edison, Tesla's company secured the contract for the Chicago World's Fair, successfully managing to leg up over 200,000 bulbs at once. This single demonstration established AC as the superior technology for a growing nation. The success was backed by industrialist George Westinghouse. Tesla and Westinghouse signed a royalty agreement that guaranteed Tesla $2.50 per horsepower of AC electricity sold. As AC became the national standard, those royalties put Tesla on a direct trajectory to become the world's first billionaire. He had won the technological war and secured a fortune. However, a specific psychological trait would soon make him a target for the corporate machinery he helped build. Tesla operated under a messiah complex, believing his purpose was to serve humanity rather than generate profit. When Westinghouse faced crippling legal and financial hurdles fighting the Edison interest, Tesla responded by physically tearing up his royalty contract. He surrendered a multi-billion-dollar income stream to ensure the AC system remained viable. Without that personal wealth, he moved to his ultimate dream, the Wardenclyffe Tower. This structure was designed to transmit information and electricity wirelessly across the globe, with the intent of providing that energy free of charge. Building it required massive capital. Tesla approached J.P. Morgan, whose portfolio was heavily invested in oil, coal, and copper wire electricity. To secure the $150,000 investment, Tesla pitched the tower solely as a revolutionary tool for wireless messaging, omitting the plan for free power. As costs rose, Tesla finally revealed the tower's true capability for wireless, unlimited electricity. Morgan asked where the meter would go to recover costs. When Tesla confirmed the system would bypass meters entirely, Morgan withdrew his support. Morgan used his influence to ensure other major investors blacklisted Tesla's work. Because free energy destroys the utility business model, the financial sector systematically starved Tesla of capital. This marked his first assassination, an economic one. By January 1943, Tesla was 86 years old and bankrupt. He lived in room 3327 of the Hotel New Yorker, his rent paid by a small stipend from the Westinghouse Company. On January 5th, he placed a "Do Not Disturb" sign on his door. For 48 hours, no staff entered. On the morning of January 8th, a maid finally opened the door and discovered that Tesla had passed away. Within hours, the FBI entered the room and seized his life's work. They acted under the authority of the Office of Alien Property Custodian, or OAPC. This seizure presented a legal contradiction. The OAPC was designed to confiscate assets from non-citizens. As an official United States citizen, Tesla's property fell outside their legal jurisdiction, making the raid a procedural violation. The government's motive centered on Tesla's nephew, Sava Kosanovich, a foreign ambassador with communist ties. With World War II raging, the U.S. government feared Tesla's advanced weaponry concepts would be passed to the Soviet Union. Though the man had died of natural causes, the state identified his surviving ideas as a national security threat. The man was gone. The containment of his intellect began immediately. In the 1930s, a bankrupt Tesla had used a mysterious box as collateral for an unpaid hotel bill. He claimed it held a death ray, a particle beam weapon capable of destroying 10,000 airplanes from hundreds of miles away. After Tesla's death, engineer John Trump evaluated the box and declared it a hoax. He reported that it contained only a common 45-year-old electrical component. This report formed the basis of the official narrative that Tesla's final inventions were the delusions of an aging mind. However, the scope of the FBI's raid suggests a much higher level of interest. They removed 80 trunks of physical research, mathematical proofs, and technical documents from the hotel. When they finally returned the materials to Tesla's family, they only delivered 60 trunks. 20 trunks of his research remained in government possession, permanently classified. By publicly dismissing his work as worthless, while secretly withholding a significant portion of his data, the government executed a procedural erasure of his legacy. Today, Edison and Einstein are cultural icons. Tesla, despite providing the foundational technology for the modern world, was relegated to a historical footnote for decades. This imbalance illustrates how history is curated. Society celebrates innovation primarily when it enriches and reinforces the established economic order. When a true innovation threatens to dismantle those profit structures, as free energy would, the system suppresses it. While we track the evolution of consumer electronics, the missing 20 trunks raise a significant question: whether fundamental advancements in physics and energy remain locked away by intelligence agencies to maintain the status quo. Tesla foresaw his own erasure. Watching the corporations of his era profit from his work, he noted, "The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine." Nikola Tesla's life ended in isolation, not through a lack of genius, but through a systemic erasure conducted by a political and economic machine that prioritized the preservation of its own power over the future he attempted to give us.